opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. He's contained at the line for no gain. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play now. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He gets this one to Myers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He'll throw it yet again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Wright reels it in. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now a run with Wright. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5. Opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established and into top gear right here early on.
Point after converted from Carney. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. thrown back on the handoff. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jackson trying again after the pick. Connection made to Beckham. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd and 3. He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They run it from the gun with Light. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Able to find Wright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Got a man, Bowers has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing it again here. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Launches one deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He has the burst over the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Lockett isn't holding up, they're able Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Jackson on third down. That's brought in by Miller. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Jackson now, third and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Geno Stone picks it up. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Back now, pressure on its way. He'll get this to Samuel. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
The game is 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Ravens 28.
Wright running out of the gun. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw now. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Right. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders driving ahead. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. On that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He's going deep this time. Big game downfield. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's a throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is hauled in by Myers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's a give inside to right. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Lamar off to play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Deron Bland has it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He's on the move. Hits his running back. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Ravens 14.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 7, and the Ravens first down.
First down, here's Lamar. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Geno Stone picks it up. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4? He probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Complete, it's Myers. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Wright. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd and 9. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Here's a give for Wright. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing on 2nd. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Raiders first. Here's Wright on the carry. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He has the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Option design here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. From the 36. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the... He's got it deep downfield. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him. Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now right. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Motioning Myers right. From midfield now. He puts some power on a deep one. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down throw for Jackson. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And he takes this one back for the pick six. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Dumped off to his running back. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He sent a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
They send a receiver in motion right. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Lamar now from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shakir in motion right. A give to right. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Ravens have some new life in the fourth. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Complete to Beckham. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has it at the 7. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. Jackson throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running it with right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Right again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from the 41. They run again with Wright. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. Running right. Here's Wright. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Charbonnet now up the middle. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. One's out and cut on the right side. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders leading by 8. This is Wright, and he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Handoff, running left, Wright. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Slide's kick is up and good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for two. Here he is to throw. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going